Hello lovely people, how are we all today? Very good, I'm hoping. I am just going to do a little new pig mould. Here, the little pig I got off of Temu. I have a larger version of it and just grabbed a 2015 coin I'm going to put in the top. So I am just going to give it a light spritz. I'm just going to put in some clear just to let it sit on, just enough. And then I'm going to pop it in. Yeah, that's the correct way. That's how I want it. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of colour in when that's had some time to cure up a bit. Might do the next layer sparkle and then the next layer pink. Anyway, we'll see. I'll see you in a while. Thanks, guys. Okay, well, we had a little bit of resin left, so I have here the pig going off, and I have put a little bit of this glitter that, I'm sorry, I don't know where it came from, and I have a new, sorry, I'm wobbling the new stand. I have this new little mold I got from Temu, which I thought was quite sweet. So I've put some of the glitter in and some of this pale pink mica that was also from Temu that I've used before. Let's give it a little spritz just to make sure. And I have a teddy bear new mold as well, stood by just in case, and some brown just in case. But I think this hopefully will take it. Not on shot, sorry. Yeah, I think this is going to take nearly all of this, if not all of it. I've just seen a hair on the side of the mold, which I don't want to go in, so we'll remove that now. Oh, and another one. I think that's about it. Oh, sorry, wobbling it. Okay, so we are back. There is some resin now in the debubbler. I have chosen this like pink paste that I've got from Temu. It was with several others. It's very sticky and like oily around the boxes, so little packages, little tiny pots. So I really want to get them gone as quick as possible. I thought I might just as well demold this now, and then if I have some more extras from this, I can pour it in again. So let's give this a go. Here we are, let's see. It's come out ever so nicely. Oh yeah, quite like that. What do you think? That's quite nice. I'll just colour the ring. Yeah, no bubbles. That's come out lovely, I think. And then obviously you can either keychain it or whatever you want to do with it. I think that's quite sweet. Yeah, come away nice and clear there. I have also got the sparkle glitter again. I have the pink that I used for this one, just in case. I also have, yep, I'm going to give this castle another go. I've tried, every time I look in, I keep thinking, oh, I've tidied up. And then like that, I think, oh no, there's some more. Anyway, we'll give that a go. The teddy bear is still here. So I have some brown from Temu, if I can do him, if there's enough. And I also have this new cute little bow pot silicone mold. So yeah, but might give that a go as well. I don't think any of them are going to take very much. So we have just mixed up 300 mils. So almost 7 fluid ounces. Yeah, let's give it a go. I say it's had just over 2 hours now. Well, probably closer to 3 hours now. I'm hoping there's enough resin under it. I was wondering whether I should have waited for it to start to go before I plopped it in. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm just going to go and the debubbler's about to go off. So I'll go and take care of that a sec, guys. Okay, so I have just got it out of the debubbler. So this is the pink paste. Looks like it's tried to almost separate or something a bit, which is strange. I've never seen that before. But there we are. As I say, it's a new one I had from Temu. But that was really well mixed in, and now it's not. Right, just grab a alcohol wipe a second. Wipe my stick off. Okay, I am just going to give a little spritz on top of in here. Today I am using the Tea Expert resin. Oh, there we go. It has had a warm bath. Just take it out now. Doesn't need to be in there anymore. Right, I think I'm just going to go straight in with the pink for the pig. I did contemplate trying to marble it a little. I suppose I could do. I don't know. Now I'm just going to go in with the pink. I can always add some more and just mix it up. I have some more clear here. And I have this one, and I am going to give it a little spritz, even though I have put colour in. Just give it a light spritz, but I am going to put the glittered one in. And I'm not really going to squish it too much. As I say, the first time I didn't do much squishing at all. There is a bubble trying to come up. And I didn't have bubbles. I had no issues at all. The last twice I've been really vigorous with my squishing and pinching to try and make sure there's no bubbles. And I don't know if you saw those videos or not. There's one bubble. But yeah, last time I had both of those had stayed, and I had a bubble on the middle one, so I just twisted it off. It's getting a little bit uptight. Obviously, I was like, you're just coming off. So we have a castle with where it's 3 turrets heart turrets should be. There are none. Because I was having a little bit of a strop on that it hadn't worked again, and I had no idea why. Other than I was wondering, had I have done too much squishing maybe. Sorry, let's just move this out of the way. Pop that one there for now. Just finish topping this up. And I think what I might do actually is just add the little bit of leftover from this in with the pink and pour it in for the pig. I think that's probably more advisable rather than using my clear that I can use for other things. Although, as I said, I did think I might use the, I may actually use the pink anyway, just because I want to use it up. But there was like, it was all sort of spring colours. There was a lavender and all sorts, you know, pale green, soft yellow. There were lots of colours to choose from. I think, well, I say lots, I think there was 6. They were all sort of very spring-like colours, but as I said, it was like this weird film that was on them. I'll just try and give this a slow mix, because I do even see, I'm saying slow, and yet I can feel my hands speeding with every quarter of a turn of the cup. It's constantly having to remind myself, slow up, you're going to put bubbles in. Anyway, I think that will be okay. Let's give the stick another wipe down. Right, let's see if this is going to be enough now. I still think it may need a little more. So I've not used this one before. Yeah, it definitely is going to take more than I realised or expected, which is a surprise. Let's just get this that's spilled on the side a minute. Try and keep it tidy as we go along. I'm just going to get rid of this. We've changed to a different alcohol wipe, and these were the first type that we purchased and used, and we kept them for a while, and then on the off chance I tried a different type. Yeah, it's not been, oh, that was a bit of a mess. It hasn't been great. So let me just try and get some of this up a second. I know I can peel it off once it's cured, but I can also do it now. Yeah, so they just seem so thin now after our last ones. They just seem so thin. There we go. Trying to remember to tighten them all up. I had some chameleon powders and flakes out, and over the weekend, and luckily just noticed as the pot that was new opened, I think it'd only been used once, was on its side, and there was a heap of them on the table. And of course, as I'm trying to do this to put them back into the pot, I'm just rubbing it into my silicone mat. So I wasn't able to save much at all, unfortunately. I think I must have caught it on my, well, it was obviously my arm, but whether it was on the top, I don't know. So I didn't feel it catch. I just, yeah, just luckily caught sight of it and was like, oh. Still, there we go. Accidents happen. See if this will be enough. I've got a feeling it's still not going to be enough. Oh, maybe. Oh, yes, that's going to be close. But we might just have enough. There we go. Let's move him over a bit. Save me bringing the G3's extender, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's see, should we do the teddy or should we just do the pot? Let's do the pot as we already have pink in here. So I haven't used this, so this will be interesting. And I'm going to put the same in. I'm going to do the this glitter and this pink. So let's mix it up. How is everybody doing today? Good, I hope. I hope you have some nice weather where you are. Not too hot, not too cold, just right, just like the baby bear likes. Yeah, we've got it quite nice now. It rained for the last few days. We've had quite a bit of rainstorm and hailstorms. But today has been sunny, windy, but sunny. And yeah, looking quite nice, I thought. Right, let's put some of this in. I don't know where I got this from. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Sorry, I just need to grab another stir stick. But it's very pretty. And I'm going to put some in this final pot here. There we are. Definitely need to put the lid back on this one. Otherwise that's going to be asking for problems. If I knock that, that will go everywhere, especially as the back door's wide open. It would, I think before I had a chance to even try and save any, I think it would just be blown everywhere. As I said, it is nice. The sun's definitely out, but there is definitely quite a wind about. Oh, I didn't stir this one in. I'll wait to add pink at the moment. Just hold off for a second. I'd like to say thank you very much to all my subscribers. Whilst I'm recording this, I am at 39, which is amazing. Thank you very much, everybody. I really appreciate all my subscribers so very much. I'm just going to give this a spritz of 99% alcohol. Yeah, I think you're all fabulous. Thank you. I also really appreciate everybody who comments, likes, shares on my videos. You're all fab too. Thank you. Also, everybody who watches my videos, especially if you watch them right to the end. I am trying to get into the habit now of taking pictures all the time, and they go up at the end, unless, you know, they're awful. But yeah, that's what I try to do. Actually, if it's, yeah, I've been quite fortunate. I haven't had any major disasters. I do show you the things, you know, bad and good, because that's how we all learn, isn't it? Make a mistake, learn from it, move on, try again. Hence the castle over there. As I said, the first time I poured it, not one bubble, absolutely fab. And then second and third time. Second time I had one of the little hearts off the very top, well, off of the side at the top was missing. This takes so little resin, sorry. And then the third time I did it, I had them missing both sides. And I had a bubble in the middle one. So yeah, that did surprise me, I must admit. Obviously taken too long mixing up, because this is already starting to get a little sticky, and I haven't finished yet, so it's going to have to hold on 1 second. Got resin on my gloves now as well, which I know that's what, you know, what they're there for, but I know whatever I touch now is going to be sticky, a big old sticky mess. Right, let's get that off, move this out of the way. I'm just going to move the whole lot, 1 moment. There we go. Sorry, just making sure I have another alcohol wipe here. I've just seen a drop that had come off of the scraper. Right, so I would say that one is pretty full. Actually, I should have put some in the cup, shouldn't I? Oh, I didn't think that through, because I need to do the, or I want to do the bear. So let me just grab from one of these so I can do the little bear. Just going to grab a little silicone cup so that I don't mix it up and not have any for him. The sparkle is absolutely fine. That's no issue. I don't imagine he's going to take a lot. What if I put in there approximately? About 15 to 20 for this little guy. Let's give it a spritz down in. I have another one like this. I'm hoping they're not the same, because you do sometimes when you look on Temu, don't you? Oh, I haven't put the brown in. You look and then it's like, oh, I've ordered the same one that I ordered before. I've done that several times. Well, I say several times, probably three times now, where I thought I'd ordered a different, you know, like for example, if one is sitting, the next one I wanted was standing, and I've looked and nope, I've ordered the sitting one again. So just put in a little bit of brown. Thought this looked like it could be a good teddy bear brown. Sometimes it's difficult. In the past, I've mixed up my own browns of different micas. But I saw this and thought, I think that's a nice bear brown. It was a Temu one. Again, it came in a set I think there was about 9 different colours, and it was like £1.89p, which was fantastic. I think it was £1.89 for all of them. So yeah, but then as we know as well, Temu, the prices can be that, even in, I've had stuff in my basket and thought, oh, I haven't had enough yet for free delivery. You know, if they're going to charge me £4 something for delivery, I might as well, if I've got to spend £15, I might as well just put £4 worth of items in. And whilst I'm looking, something that was, you know, at that price, say, you know, £1.89, I can go back and I'm like, oh, why has it suddenly jumped up in price? And it's gone up by £1 something or more, depending on the item. Okay, so he doesn't take much at all, which is nice to know. So I can probably go down and get another one in a second. It's looking like an ice cream toffee sauce at the moment, as it's dripping in where it's starting to get a little sticky. Yeah, so I think it took about 10 to 12 mil. Let's move him. The only trouble is it's that type of, oh, it's not level either. It's that type of silicone that so sticky. I picked it up earlier and pulled the whole silicone mat. Right. Ooh, what am I going to do? Do you know what? I don't know whether to do this clear or to do the pink. I think I might add a little bit more in, then hopefully if I can find the other bears, there'll be a bit more. So I don't want to put the pink in. But I don't necessarily want to leave it, or do I? Do I want to leave it? I could. Yeah, let's just leave this with the sparkle. How about that? What do we think of that? I can always put some chrome pen around, because as I say, I don't think it's going to require an awful lot. And I do want to run either a micro brush or my dotting tool around to make sure that let's pop you there a second, to make sure that there's no bubbles underneath. So let's do that a second. So it's one of those things, sometimes I wonder when I do this if I'm actually putting more in, because when I've done it and not run the dotting tool, I've had no issues. And then another day I've done it and I've run it around 2 or 3 times to make sure, not on this mold, but on other molds. And yeah, and I've kind of looked, and yeah, it's been, 3 or 4 bubbles around the edge underneath the lip. So I don't know if it's just coincidence or not. But there we go. Right, I'm just going to pop off and see if I can find the other little teddy bear mold down in the little room. It's in like a small, in like a little bedroom, and we just keep all our bits and bobs down there and my yarn and things like that. But there's not enough room to actually resin down there because there's absolutely no floor space. It was one of those rooms, you fit in a single bed and a very small sort of child's wardrobe and it's done, But there we go. Right. I'll just finish topping this a little bit, and then, as I said, I'll go and grab that mold. Okay guys, I'll just pop you on pause a second. Okay, so we have that little bear mold, a slightly bigger bear mold, and I brought down a cat mold as well. So shall we do, let's do this little bear mold. I've got a feeling looking at them that they're going to be in exactly the same positions. Right. It's really thickening up, look at it. To say, it's like pouring some sort of thick, like ice cream sauce or something, you know. Whoops, making a right mess now. Where it's getting so thick, stringing on or stringing off. Right, there's that one. Let's just wipe this off. Yeah, it's really getting thick and sticky. Yuck. Just grabbing another alcohol wipe. There, cleaned that a little. Right. Now, oh, there it is. Let's just make sure everything is full. This one definitely needs to be, because obviously this is the lid. Let's put a tiny bit more in there. I don't know whether, yeah, I think I can put a little bit more in here as well. Drop more in here. I think I can even do a little bit in the pig. Yep. And this bear can have a drop. Whoops, stop, stop, stop. And this one, take a tiny bit more. Yep. Right. Just want to try and mix this a little. Oh, I'm glad I did that, because I can feel it's literally there. It's like just millimeters from the bottom. Look, if I'll clean this off. Yeah, I don't know if you can pick that up. It's literally just past the dot head there. It's like maybe 2 mil off the bottom. Silly me, I hadn't put the lid back on the powder. Oh, there we go. Right. So what we're going to pour this tiny little bit in. I don't know. Shall I make another start on one of these? That won't hurt, will it? I can just pour the hand. If there's enough for the 2 hands, that is. And I don't end up getting it thick and stringy everywhere else. Yep, I think we're just going to be okay. It's just enough for the hands. Don't want to get too much in here. I definitely need a little bit more. A little bit more in this second bear. Again, it's on an angle, so one side looks okay, but the other side is definitely short. I'm going to have to give it a little tidy up. Let's put a little bit more in here. Not too much though. And then just a little bit more in the top of this one. So yeah, all in all, that was 300 ml. So I'd say about 6.5 to 7 fluid ounces. So it's not bad, is it? We've done 2 teddy bears, half of a hand. That is a deep mould, this little hand, couple's hand is. The pig and the bow pot mould. So yeah. Okay guys, now we will see you for demould. Okay, thanks. Hello, we are back. Okay, right, what we're going to start with. This did over pour just a little bit here, as you can see there. I'm hoping that I can kind of cut that bit off, she says. Anyway, we're leaving that for now. So let's start with the, did you hear the, like this, these types get so sticky, don't they? Anyway, let's start with the teddy bear. Let's see. These are always easier to demold though, aren't they, than this type of silicone. He's adorable, absolutely adorable. But I do think it is the same style as the other that's come. I think I've gone and ordered another sitting rather than a different position, but nevertheless, very cute, both of them. Yeah, they're identical. It's twins. Very cute though, aren't they? And so lovely and textured. Look, you can just pick up a few little bits of the glitter. You can see in the bottom of that one, but you can see it every now and then. There's an odd bit, not odd, but as I say, you can see how not flat these are. Look at it, it kind of goes like that, and the same. Yeah, but anyway, they are what they are. They're Temu. What are we going to do? Should we do them in the order? Let's do this butterfly lid. I was thinking about it afterwards and I thought, I wish I hadn't just done it this. I wish I'd done something else, maybe the pink again, but anyway, it is what it is. And if I really don't like it, then we can change it. I've got a small bubble there and one there. But otherwise, that's quite pretty, isn't it? A little bit of chrome pen or something on these parts of the ribbon. That'll be cute. Now let's try this pot. As I said, I was glad I did put a little drop more in because it's really shallow to the bottom. It was like maybe 2 mil. So I was glad I put in as much as I possibly could. It's not an overly shiny mould. Come on, I don't want to put strain on my mould. Oh, that has not done nice. That pigment paste is, it's not great. That's quite cute though. And not a bubble, which is even better. Actually, yeah, it does look quite cute. What do you think? That isn't obviously too thin that you can see. That's where I put in a little bit of the clear. Obviously didn't mix it quite well enough. I actually quite like that though. And say I think a little bit of colour just to help pick up some of the flakes. Okay, I'm going to do this castle last because, as I say, the last two have been terrible. I'm hoping that this pigment, look at it, it's terrible. I'm just, bear with me a minute. I'm just going to grab a cloth. I figured while I was there, I'd get the tape to clean up the moulds, the chrome pens for this ribbon. These are my, is this my J. Dixon? Yeah, J. Dixon chrome pens. I'd say they're the ones I usually go for, and the alcohol disinfectant wipes. So going back to these after using the other type hasn't been great, but let's just see if we can get some of this off. I don't know why it's done that. It said it wasn't a great pigment paste. And luckily it is just rubbing off with the alcohol wipe. But I don't know why it's done it. It's gross. Gross, gross, gross. Obviously I'm going to have to do the same, just making sure so I can show you. Yeah, so it will come off, although it's leaving like greasy marks even with the alcohol wipes. I don't know if the camera's actually picking it up. So it's getting rid of the colour, but it's like, yeah, it's like leaving these, and it's all around here as well. So I'm really going to have to put some work in to get this lot out. Yeah. Okay, well, I will do that later. But for now, I'm just going to push that in there. Just push it around for now, like so. Actually, that can go over there, can't it, as well? Yeah, right. Let's leave that like that for a minute. Okay, let's do the pig. And this had a 2015 2p piece in. Yeah, look, it's still here as well. Ooh, I don't like you, pigment paste. I bet all the colours that came are like it as well, which was 6. Right, let's see how we get the pig out. Ooh. Come on, pig, please. Here it comes, here it comes. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, let's quickly roll him back. There we go. Yeah, you can see the marks in here from the paste. Let's just grab another one. And another wipe, that is, sorry. I'm terrible for not being specific. Right, let's start wiping him off. Yeah, I think it's stuck on this now. It's sealed itself. Anyway, look at his nice little cute ears. Yeah, there's his tuppence in his head and the glitter, tiny bit of glitter that was in. He's quite cute though, isn't he? I'll colour his nostrils. Might put a little bit there. Oh no, he's got no eyes. Oh, he's a blind piggy. He'll go by his smell, I'm sure. He's got big enough nostrils, he everything out. Bless him. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do anything there unless I put something on him, as in decor wise. Right, let's put that one in there for now. All right, then let's give you a go gently. That is. I'm really hoping there. Okay, that one feels okay, albeit a bit soft, and that one. They all have in there. So going back to, I think I was, where I was going, really squishing it. I think I was pushing it all out. Yep, yep, yep. All these hearts have still got their colour. Don't want to, it is still a bit soft, so I don't want to risk pulling them off now. Oh, I didn't have this problem the previous, well, I know last time I didn't because neither of these were on, but the first time when I demolded it, I didn't have the issue. Ta-ta, there's one. Come on, lovely. Yeah, there's number 2. Oh, I thought I was going to pull it off then. There we go. Hallelujah. The girl can do it. Wasn't a fluke the first time. I like it. It's cute. Do you like it? And it's making me think snow globe. It's like these are whirling, like I've like really shaken it up, and it's just going round in a nice lot of thick glycerin. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. And I think I got all the hearts this time. Oh no, I didn't. Ugh, I missed 2 hearts. I missed colour in 2 hearts there. Look, one there, one there. I think I looked and thought window, window, door, window, window. Yeah, I obviously thought those were windows or something. But overall, I'm happy, chuffed to bits that it's actually come out. So a little bit of decoration for the bear's eyes and nose and maybe his ears. He's cute. They're both cute. Twinners. And trying to clean up lots of this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Lots of alcohol spray, I think, and rubbing. I presume this is the same as the pig, that it's not going to come out. No, it's not. Okay, guys. Well, I will take some pictures and put them up in a minute. Wherever you are, I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're able to enjoy the weather and not be stuck at work or, you know, whatever. Hope you're able to enjoy a bit of nice weather. And yeah, just be kind to people. Everyone's fighting some kind of battle. A smile can really help yourself feel better, as well as make somebody else's day. They may really need to see a smile, guys, and you giving somebody that smile can make all the difference in the world. So take care wherever you are. Thank you again to all my lovely subscribers. Numbers are rising and I'm super, super chuffed, and that's all down to you all for getting my name out, and I appreciate you all so very much. Okay, take care, guys. I'll see you again soon, I hope. Ta-ta for now.